Alright, so here is the build that I used the other morning at Locals before I went to my friend's house. Um, top first place, did really well, so let's hop into the deck. Alright, to start off we have 2 Curse of Dragon, 2 Wattail Dragon, 2 Blaster, Dragon Lord of Infernos, we have 2 Dragunity Corseska, 3 Hieratic Dragon of Ezet, 2 Hieratic Dragon of Nephthid, 3 Hieratic Dragon of Su, 3 Hieratic Dragon of Tefnut, we've got Red Eyes, 2 Redox, 2 Tempest, and 2 Tidal. Now apparently DN does not like to sort them the proper way by putting the blasters with these guys. Apparently they don't like being by... well, apparently Blaster doesn't like his brethren. Dumbasses. And we also have 2 Tragodia. We have 3 Winged Beetle Giant Dragon. We have 1 Dragon Ravine, 3 Hieratic Seal Convocation, 2 Terraforming, 3 Sacred Sword of 7 stars. Originally this was Hieratic Seal Supremacy, but at the event I wanted to exchange it, so one of my friends was there who actually had 7 Sacred Swords, so he let me actually run 3 Sacred Sword in the deck. I tried it, but wow, it just helps the deck so much more than the Hieratic Seal ever did. For the side deck we have 3 Max C, 1 Necroface, we have 3 MST, 1 Mind Crush, 1 Mind Drain, 1 Phoenix Wing Wind Blast, 1 Return from Different Dimension, 2 Ravelry of Warlords, 2 Royal Decree. For the extra deck we have Colossal Fighter, Crimson Blader, 1 Oriented Dragon, get rid of those synchro monster threats such as like Stardust Dragon or Crimson Blader or something like that. Like if you can go into Orient Dragon, I suggest you do when your opponent has something big that you need to get over. 1 Scrap Dragon, 2 Stardust, we've got Gaia Dragon, the Thunder Charger, we've got 2 Hieratic Dragon King of Autumn, 1 Sun Dragon, 1 Dracossack, 1 Big Eye, 1 Bouncer, 1 Fortress, and 1 Tyrus. So throughout the day, whilst I was there at the event, I faced 2 Mermail matchups, I faced 2 Dragunity Rulers, I faced the Spellbook Prophecy player, I played against a rank up Utopia deck, and I played against Machina Gadgets that day as well. And there was 1 Blackwing player. I didn't actually get to face the Blackwing player. He was the only actual Blackwing player there. But I won first place. The Mermail matchup against this was pretty easy because I just OTK'd him every time. He tried to play a little bit reserved, you know, game 1, and I was just like, okay. I went all in, got over his little crappy monster. You know, game 1 was just far too easy. Game 2, he went all out. I played reserved, kind of let him have that game. And game 3, I just played smart, waited for the right moment, went all out, and just desecrated the guy. He was not happy at all. Game 2 was against the rank up Utopias. That was an interesting matchup. I knew, well, as soon as I saw the rank up Magic and him go for Utopia Ray V, I instantly knew that I needed to go for Stardust Dragon. So I went for Stardust, got a little bit of control over the guy, and I just started bluffing. I set some face downs because he thought I would have sighted in some traps or something that would have really like killed him. So he didn't really attack, and if he would have attacked he would have won the game, but he didn't, so but lucky dumbass for him. So I just basically waited, held out, went all in OTK on him. He wasn't too happy about that one. Game 3 is the one moment that Big Eye that my friend lent me actually helped, because he pulled out 2 Ray V in that same turn. I was like, whoa. He just like straight hardcore spammed and attacked me for, you know, 5200. I went Big Eye, I took 1, I blew up the other one. GG. I think that was the only time that Big Eye ever really saw play. Like when I was playing against Dragunity Rulers, I didn't really go Big Eye because I didn't need to. Well, I did once, and I used his Stardust Dragon to make a Sun Dragon. I used his Stardust and my Stardust to make Hieratic Sun Dragon. So that was interesting because he wasn't none at all too happy. And I mean, I got rid of his Ravine. He wasn't too happy. that was that was match 3. Match 4, well, for round 4, I faced the fucking, goddammit, the Machina Gadgets, and that was just a really easy duel. I just trampled, Wrongful Stomped all over him. Round 5 was Bujin's. They were playing the Bujin Fields Book, well, the Bujin Black Garden control deck, and I raped his face off. I went Draco Sack and just started popping everything, and he was just like, I'm mad. Round 6 was the other Mermail player. He got pretty far through. I beat him pretty much kind of like the same that I did the first guy, but he played a little bit differently. He was running the Genexune Dane engine, and I don't really see how the Genexune Dane engine really helps the deck all that much. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. I don't know. I don't see how people use that. Round 7 was the Prophecy player. He was playing extremely strong in, and well, he played Kaiku, you know, expecting to be able to get something on, and I just OTK'd on him 2 games in a row. So he walked home that day feeling like a champ. In round 8, the final round was against the other Dragoonity Ruler player, and I beat him over. Game 1, I just went all in. Game 2, he went all in. I sided Maxi. I didn't live through that turn, so I was pretty fussed about that one. But game 3, I sided the Maxi and I sided Necroface. He tried to go all in. I had, you know, 2 months. I had my Scrap Dragon on the field, so he had to try to work hard to get over that, which he did. Next turn, I went all in. I dropped Maxi at the start of his turn, and he allowed me like +8. I was just like, you're dumb. I drew Necroface. There were so many things that were banished. It wasn't even funny. I normal summoned Necroface, returned everything. Necroface is like a 3200, and I just pushed for, well, with him, I had Blaster, I had Tempest, I had Redox, and I had Tidal on the field. I went for Draco Sack and Big Eye. I took his Red Eyes, and I just kept playing off, and I OTK'd him very easily game 3. That was just too fun. But that's kind of how the matchups went a little bit. This deck overall has what it needs to get through the game very easily. I mean, you have 8 targets for 7-star sword, so you have a lot of banishment right there. I mean, you just banish 1, search for 1, you +3 off 1 card. And this deck itself is immensely fast, and one of the next videos I'm going to do, the next videos that I have planned is I have one for the Gishki Atlanteans, which has been requested, and I will be doing a dual vid on this deck as well, because I feel like a lot of people want to see how this deck actually works. Like, some people don't really understand how Hieratics work, some people do. It's kind of mixed on that, and if it sounds like I have a bit of a cold, I kind of do. My nose is like, ugh. I do, honest to God, feel like crap, but you know what? We gotta push through it, we gotta struggle through it, and we gotta get to the, that win. Haha, the win? Yeah, you know, the win. You play, remain, you get it. It's the win. Anyway, I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. For more Yu-Gi-Oh content, I am going to be starting up some gameplay series as well to kind of get in a different bit of audience as well, and maybe we can get new Yu-Gi-Oh fans as well, just because of games. I mean, you never know. There might be a gamer that comes by and they're like, oh, this guy's got games, and he sees Yu-Gi-Oh, he's like, I used to play that game, and checks it out, and he's like, oh my god, this is awesome. You know, we could end up having that, or we can, you know, a lot of things done. I've been playing that shooting game Tactical Intervention. I'm going to be recording another episode of that tonight and uploading that as well, so you will be seeing that. If you want, you can check that out and watch it. It is a pretty good game, and shoot 'em up, I'll kill you sort of style game, and it's just it's a pretty fun game. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty fun and it's pretty good. I'm also going to be starting a Let's Play on Minecraft. Not like everyone and their brother hasn't done that, but I really just want to play Minecraft and just kind of build things and destroy things and kill things, and well, I want to have a good time doing it, so I figured, well, why not? I mean, let's go for it, and let's see what kind of stuff we can get up to in Minecraft, what kind of, maybe even TNT explosions, perhaps. No, but on a serious note, though, I plan to do a lot of things to the channel. I even have started playing Magic the Gathering, so you might see some Magic footage on the channel. I'm not quite sure about that yet. A lot of the Yu-Gi-Oh fans are like, boo, you're gay, boo. And like lose like a lot of fan respect after that, so I'm contemplating it, but I'm not entirely sure. But we'll just see what goes. Anyways, guys, my name's been machinamechlord, and peace out. Stop the recording.